Welcome to All Saints Church, Brington. Standing proudly on its hilltop site, this church has watched over the village and surrounding countryside for more than 8 centuries. Although there is no mention of a church here in the Domesday Book of 1086, parts of the building contain stonework dating from the 11th century, suggesting that Christian worship has taken place on this site for almost 1,000 years. The earliest church was a simple building, consisting of a nave and chancel. During the 13th century the chancel was rebuilt, reflecting the growth and confidence of the medieval church. Around 100 years later, the nave was rebuilt and enlarged, creating a more spacious place of worship for the people of Brington. One of the church's most striking features is its tower and graceful brooch spire. Completed around 1370, they still dominate the local skyline today and serve as a landmark visible from miles around. The 15th century brought further changes. The nave walls were raised, a new roof was added, and the church took on much of the appearance we see today. Look carefully inside and you can still spot evidence of earlier rooflines, preserved in carved stone corbels high on the walls. The roof itself tells a story. One of the beams carries the date 1674, marking a major restoration undertaken after centuries of use. Nearby, another beam bears the date 1938, commemorating repairs overseen by local architect S. Inskip Lads. As you explore the church, medieval treasures reveal themselves at every turn. The impressive 13th century font has welcomed generations into the Christian faith. A rare Jacobean font cover still survives, while medieval scratch dials on the south wall remind us of a time before clocks, when worshippers relied on the sun to tell them when services would begin. The chancel contains a remarkable double aumbrey, once used for storing sacred vessels, while a midden allows a glimpse from one part of the church into another. These features connect us directly with the worship and devotion of earlier centuries. Like many English churches, All Saints underwent extensive restoration during the Victorian era. In 1868 and 1869, architect William Slater carefully renewed the building, raising the chancel and preserving many of its medieval features. Hidden within the stonework is a discreet reminder of the date of his work, waiting to be discovered by observant visitors. The 20th century brought further challenges and opportunities. The church received repairs to its roof and, following generous support from American businessmen and women, the spire was reconstructed in the years after the Second World War. In 1958, All Saints was recognized as a Grade II listed building, acknowledging its special architectural and historic significance. Inside the church are memorials that tell stories of people connected with Brington across the centuries, including clergy, local families, and individuals linked to wider national history. Each monument adds another chapter to the church's story. Today, All Saints remains far more than a historic building. It continues to be a place of worship, celebration, remembrance, and community life. Baptisms, weddings, funerals, festivals, concerts, and village events all contribute to the living story of this remarkable church. As we celebrate the 800th anniversary of All Saints Church, we give thanks for the generations who built, maintained, restored, and worshipped here. Their legacy surrounds us in stone, wood, and prayer. And as we look to the future, we continue the story, preserving this special place for generations yet to come.